Today is Monday, November the 6th, and this is Sunrise with Wayne and Pat.
Today, Pat, we are at the Veterans Memorial at the corner of William and Walnut Street, downtown Goldsboro, right across from the Wayne County Courthouse. It's a little overcast, but gee whiz, it's a little damp, but the weather's been great. We still didn't get a lot of rain. Somebody got rain over the weekend. I didn't, and most of Wayne County didn't get anything at all, but it was very cloudy Saturday and Sunday, but still temperatures were great, and we got some great weather to talk about later on this week. And a reminder very quickly that every morning on Wayne Goldsboro Television, you can get the weather forecast beginning at 7 a.m. And this weather forecast is specific to Wayne County. So whatever's happening here in Wayne County weather-wise, you'll get it beginning at 7 a.m. here on Wayne Goldsboro Television. And then Sunrise with Wayne and Pat will follow that beginning at 7 o'clock. The forecast then runs about every half hour after that, up until middle of the day. There you go. So if you want to keep up with the weather, what's going on in Wayne County, then you'll want to tune in Wayne Goldsboro Television and catch that weather forecast every morning, Monday through Friday. So, since today is Monday, today's a special day. Every day's a special day, but let's see what makes today special. Thank you very much. Today's the 6th already of November. It's 11/6 already. Okay, this is Veterans Week, Veterans Memorial Week. And of course, we have Veterans Day coming up the end of this week with the Veterans Day parade and everything. We'll tell you about some other things going on here in just a few minutes. Today is Fill Our Staplers Day. Fill Our Staplers Day is always the Monday after we change the clocks, whether it's spring forward or fall back. So it's Fill Your Staplers Day, okay? Okay, if you have more than one, fill more than one. Today is also Job Action Day. It is National Nachos Day. You like nachos?
I do.
So do I. Yes. In fact, let me tell you, nacho chips, nachos are really, really good if you put some jalapeno pepper on it. You take a slice of pepper, put it on the nacho, and oh boy, is that ever so good. All right, also International Merlot Day, Traffic Directors Day today. And today is, let me give you a question. Here's a trivia question for you. What musical instrument was invented by a fellow by the name of Adolph Sax?
Did you just give that away?
I did. Well, that's not the trivia question, but that's just a fun question. That's what I like to call a goober question. It's a goober question. What musical instrument did Adolph Sax invent? The violin. Everybody knows that. No, I'm just kidding.
Wrong answer.
Wrong answer. Saxophone. Okay, of course, everybody knows that. Okay, that's true, he did. But who knew? Okay, that's today's What's Special About Today question. And we have also a trivia question today. What you got? Oh, where is it? Is it back here? Back here? It's back here. Here it is.
Really?
I got it. Anyway, Today is today's trivia question is in the category of etymology. Etymology, the study of words. Words, English words particularly. What English word, or what word in the English language, which would include the American language subset, what English word has more definitions than any other English American word? More definitions. You can use this word to say almost anything.
Hint?
No? Sorry. Okay. Well, if I gave you a hint, the only hint I could give you would not sound proper. So I will say...
Well, don't give it then.
Well, no, it might give it away. So anyway, what's the only English word? What English word has more definitions than any other English word? Okay? It's a very simple word. Very simple. Okay, let's see what else is going on here.
Well, before you start that, make sure you catch the Chairman's Corner this morning at 9 o'clock.
That's right.
You can hear from Chairman Bill Pate and Clerk to the Board, Carol Bowden, and they will do a review of the agenda that for the upcoming Wayne County Board of Commissioners meeting, which will be Tuesday, beginning at 8 a.m.
Tomorrow morning, beginning at 8 o'clock with the agenda briefing. And then the actual meeting itself begins at 9 a.m., right?
That's correct.
So who's invited to attend this meeting?
The public.
Everybody?
Everybody.
Everybody. On the fourth floor of the Wayne County Courthouse, take the elevator to the fourth floor. There's a little poem that I wrote one time. Take the elevator to the 4th floor. And then exit the elevator. Turn left. Can't miss it.
That's right. But if you can't make it, you can watch us live broadcast from Ustream. You can go to waynegov.com. Under Resources, click the live broadcast link, and boom.
Well, that makes it handy, doesn't it?
You can see the Board of Commissioners at work.
Very nice. That's a live broadcast.
That's a live broadcast.
That's a live broadcast, yeah. Brought to you on through Ustream we use.
And if they miss that, then they can watch it tomorrow night at 7 p.m.
It's that simple.
That's simple.
That's exactly right. Tomorrow night, Tuesday night, 7
That's
p.m.
right.
on Wayne Goldsboro Television, Channel 10, and on Uverse Cable, Channel 99. All right? So did you move your clocks back?
I did.
Obviously you did. You're here on time.
That's right.
Do you ever have trouble with that?
No.
Nor do I. But I'll tell you one thing. Listen, this is the first year I have forgotten to do it.
So you remind everybody else, and then you fail.
What
you
can I
then
say?
fall back.
What can I say? I forgot. I have always, and I can't remember any time I ever forgot to do it, but I did this time. So when I got up at 5 o'clock, and I slept late, but when I got up at 5 o'clock, it was actually 4 o'clock. Now time.
So you just come on to work just like normal, right?
Sure. Just like normal. I overslept. I thought I did, but I really didn't. Thank goodness. Thank goodness. That's right. Okay, turning back the clocks this weekend. What does that mean right there? This past weekend, yesterday.
Yeah.
Yeah. This weekend marks the end of daylight saving time for 2017 as we move clocks 1 hour back. And we did that yesterday morning at 2 a.m. The extra hour of daylight in the evening goes away until Sunday, March 11th, when we go back to daylight saving time. March 11th. You want to mark that on your calendar. Of course, a lot of calendars already have that on them. Now, here's the important thing about this message. The hour of daylight we lose in the evening means drivers, cyclists, pedestrians need to pay extra attention while traveling along roadways. For many residents, a time change means commute home, and an evening walk or run or bicycle ride will be in the dusk or perhaps even the dark. So here's some tips to help keep you and others safe in the changing conditions. Now, if you're driving, make sure your vehicle headlights are on. You know, I don't care what time of the year it is, whether it's daylight saving time or not. I see people driving around at dusk, at twilight, and at dusk with no headlights on. Now, and if you ask them, why don't you have your headlights on? Well, I can see where I'm going. Well, that's not the purpose. The purpose is so other people can see you coming. Duh. If you don't have your headlights on, they can't see you coming. In fact, some people drive with the headlights on during the daytime. And why do you think automobile manufacturers have incorporated into the lighting system running lights that run whenever you're running your automobile or your vehicle? You know that?
That's right.
You run running lights. You got a headlight, not headlights on, but you got parking lights, or what they used to call parking lights. But you got clearance lights, and you've got running lights on, even when your vehicle's running in the middle of the day. It's because it's easier to see you coming down the road. And if you're driving with no headlights on, duh, especially out when it's a day like this and the skies are gray and all that kind of stuff, people can't see you coming. Turn your headlights on.
And some will automatically come on when it's
exactly
darkened.
Right. That's right. The newer vehicles will come on anyway.
That's right.
In fact, our HHR, our county car, headlights come on automatically when it's running. You can set it for that. Set it on auto. Auto turns your headlights on automatically and turns them off when you get out of the car, whether you do it manually or not. So it's just do it. It's just safer that way. Make sure your headlights are on. Keep an eye out for pedestrians and cyclists and deer. It's that time of year for deer. Duh, deer, doe.
That's all year long too.
That is all year long. Yeah. They're very active. They're rutting this time of year. They're out there, and especially this time, they're very active right now. But all year long, you got to watch out for deer. Duh, doe, a female deer. Ray, a drop of golden sun. Me, a name I call myself. Never mind. Protect your eyes from glare by allowing them to adapt to darkness before driving. Adjust the rearview mirror to the night setting to avoid headlight glare. Make sure your headlights and windshield, including the inside, are clean and clear. Watch for deer. And they're clear. Check your headlights to ensure they're properly aimed. If pointing the wrong way, they can blind others on the road and reduce your ability to see where you are going. If driving east in the morning or west in the afternoon, allow extra travel time. You may need to deal with sun glare. This time of year, it's really bad. The sun's low in the sky. You can't see where you're going. The sun's blinding you. You really need to turn your headlights on then, especially then. But slow down, wear sunglasses, use your sun visor. People don't use their visors. What's that all about? Why not? It's just, anyway, slow down, leave more space between you and the vehicle in front of you. Switch to low beams when approaching a driver, cyclist, or pedestrian. Look down and toward the right edge of the roadway if you're blinded by light from an oncoming vehicle. Look down and to the right side of the roadway. Now, if you're a pedestrian or a bicyclist, walk facing traffic. Walk facing traffic. In other words, you walk on the side of the road where traffic's coming toward you. It's safer that way. Believe me, it's safer that way. Ride bicycles in the same directions as the vehicles. So if you're riding a bicycle, you ride on the right side of the road. If you're walking, you walk off the left, okay? Or, well, you know what I mean. Carry a light. Place reflective strips on items you may carry. Wear brightly colored, reflective, and fluorescent clothing. Wear a fluorescent light. Whatever. Look right and then look left when crossing at traffic signals, and avoid jaywalking and crossing a road between parked vehicles. That's very dangerous. I know you're an adult and you think you know what you're doing, but you know what? So do the people that get injured in traffic accidents and walking across streets. They know what they're doing too, and they're adults and all that stuff. Just use extra care. A little common sense comes into play here. Okay? Now I'm going to get off my soapbox here, and I'm going to turn this back over to you.
Thank you.
Yeah, okay, go ahead.
The Wayne County Animal Adoption and Education Center has a couple of pets that is for the pet of the week.
Look at this.
We have Minnie Pearl.
Minnie Pearl?
I knew you wanted to say that.
I love Minnie Pearl. Howdy.
She is looking for a place to call her home. She's 5 years old. She's a hound dog mix.
The hound dog.
She loves to cuddle, take long walks, and chase the occasional squirrel.
Well, don't we all?
Come on down to the Wayne County Animal Adoption and Education Center to visit with Minnie Pearl.
Howdy.
Also, Lily and Lola.
Who?
Lily and Lola.
How about that?
They are two sweet black tabby kittens, and they are sisters.
Black tabby.
Yes.
So they've got the coloration, but they're not solid black. They've got black colorations.
Yes.
But they're tabbies, which means they've got more than one color.
They're
right?
5 to 6 months old. They love each other and would definitely brighten your day. They are looking forward to spending their Thanksgiving holiday with you.
How nice.
Their adoption fee is $60 for both of them.
For both of them?
For both.
Well, that's a deal.
Yes, that includes their space surgery, all vaccines, and their microchip.
Now, how nice is that? Now, they're cute. They're cute. All right. Veterans Appreciation Day is coming up. Let's see, today's the 6th. This is Wednesday of next week at 10 o'clock at the Peggy Seeger Senior Center. They will be observing and thanking our veterans. You're invited, if you're a veteran, you're invited to attend so that they can honor you for your service. If you'd like more information, call Rob at the Senior Center. Rob's number, 919-731-1589. 919-731-1589. Okay.
And just remember that the county offices and Senior Center will be closed Friday, November the 10th.
That's right.
And the Senior Center will also be closed Saturday, November the 11th.
That's right.
That's right.
County offices closed on the 10th. That's the courts. And in fact, all the county offices closed on the 10th to observe Veterans Day. And the Senior Center closed on Saturday as well. Okay, what else have we? Oh yeah, don't forget your Medicare D, Part D, D for drugs. That's your medications. What is it? What do you call it? Open enrollment. It's going on right now, and it will continue to December 7th. Okay, but December 6th here in Wayne County, because I think the 7th is on a weekend. But on December 6th they will stop. So it's going on right now. So there's we heard a number the other day that the open enrollment here in Wayne County has saved Wayne County citizens a tremendous amount of money, and you could save too. Now the plan you're on right now may be perfect, maybe just right for you, It may not be, but you won't know unless you go check it out. It doesn't cost you anything. It's free of charge, and the senior center doesn't get anything out of this either. This is a service that doesn't cost you anything, and it offers free service to investigate or to look at your current plan, and then compare that to all the other plans that are available. It may save you a ton of money, and it would certainly be worth your while to check into that, don't you think?
Yes.
I do too.
Don't forget the free flu clinic is on November the 14th.
Try saying that 16 times real fast.
I don't think so.
I don't think so either. Go ahead.
Make sure you have your Medicare card with you when you go to the senior center to get your flu shot.
Exactly right. Let's go to our interview now. Can we do that?
We're going to.
Well, we're going to go and we're going to talk to a friend of mine named Eddie Edwards and to another friend of mine named Kirk Keller. Okay? These guys and I, we're at St. Mark Church of Christ on West Ash Street, and we're going to talk about an upcoming event coming up this weekend, as a matter of fact. Right?
Yes.
Very good. Let's go to that. We're here on Sunrise with Wayne and Pat, and so are you. Today we're on West Ash Street in Goldsboro at St. Mark Church of Christ here, and we're here with Kirk Keller. Kirk.
Hi.
And Eddie Edwards. Hey, Eddie.
Good morning, Wayne.
How you doing,
buddy? Doing great.
Good to see you, man.
Good to see you as well.
Now, I understand, Eddie, that there's going to be a special program coming up this weekend. Dr. Thomas Walker will be speaking here. Tell me about what's going on.
Yes, every year on Veterans Day weekend, we here at St. Mark, we actually call it Armed Forces Appreciation Day. And this year, our guest speaker is going to be none other than the president of Wayne Community College, Dr. Thomas Walker. And the reason that's so special, because every year during this particular celebration, we honor the youngest casualty of the Vietnam War, who is none other than PFC Dan Bullock, who was a member of our church. And Dr. Walker, people may not know, was a former Marine Corps officer. So this year, we're actually lucky to have someone that has served in the Marine Corps honorably and also understand the sacrifices that many have made, but particularly in this honor right here in the history of Wayne County.
And I would hope that most people are aware of the story of Dan Bullock.
Yes.
Young fella.
Yes. Great.
Joined the Marines.
He did. And that's why you got that fellow over there.
That's right.
Who is very, very instrumental in some things that we're going to be honoring that the county has done, the city has done to commemorate that. And I think Kirk would be great to tell you the history on that.
I think so too. Kirk, give me some idea of what of how you're involved with this.
Well, being a amateur historian here and lover of Wayne County, I think it's quite poignant to honor the youngest serviceman to be lost during the Civil War. Listen at me. During the Vietnam War. At age 15, he had joined at age 14. He was from the Little Washington area, as Eddie said. And after his mother died, he and his younger sister moved to New York to join their father. And due to different circumstances, he was very unhappy in the area, up in New York, in the Brooklyn area. So his desire was to join the Marine Corps. And quite a story that is. At age 14, he joined. Within a year.
But he was large for his age.
He was large.
He looked a lot older than he truly was.
He did. And we're not sure the exact details, but there was some paperwork, that was altered through the family. And so he ended up in the Marine Corps. And he was happy to be there, of course. He was serving his country. And that's quite an honor in itself today to see a young man that's so eager to improve his surroundings and his well-being by serving his country.
No question about it.
Within a year, he was in Vietnam, and within a month of that time, was killed in battle at age 15.
At age 15. And where is he buried?
He is buried in Elmwood Cemetery, which is less than a mile from this location here. And I must say that Sally Jesse Raphael, the talk show host, had it in her interest or his interest to purchase a stone, which is quite honorable to his memory.
Yes, it is.
It's a beautiful stone. And I must say that our Goldsboro PD has recently added a monument to it and a flag in the background. I was very happy to see that.
Our own Goldsboro Police Department.
Our own Goldsboro Police Department. And so all the things that people want to talk bad I love them.
Yeah.
I mean, they're taking care of our youth and our history.
Yeah, the police department is.
They are.
They are.
I'm very proud.
Yes, indeed.
And I must say, we got a train coming, so I'm going to rush it. But
That's okay.
that this is one of the stops. I'm honored to do the historic tours for the Leadership Wayne in the Chamber of Commerce for Wayne County. So, and that's the first stop that we make. Is Dan Bullock's grave.
Will be Dan Bullock's grave.
That's right. That is correct.
At Elmwood Cemetery.
Yeah, and I'd also like to mention that Sergeant McCowan, Mark McCowan, had come here every year from Fort Bragg. He was Special Forces, Army, and he would bring his family here on the birthday of Dan Bullock, which is December the 23rd. The day after last year, he passed away in the hospital visiting other veterans. So his family will be back here on the 23rd, and I was hoping Eddie would join me here to welcome them in their honor of Dan Bullock and their late father.
All right.
So
Excellent.
Thank you.
All right. Eddie, that's great. Is there any way you can be here for that?
Oh, sure. I'm a retired Army First Sergeant.
Well, there you go.
And one of the things, as Kirk and I have discussed it in the past, that drew my attention to the whole Dan Bullock piece before I actually read up on it was a piece that was done on WRAL and Tar Heel Traveler that talked about the service member that he just mentioned that brought his family here just about every year.
Sergeant McGowan.
Absolutely, and took him to Dan's grave. And so me being an Army guy, I thought that was great because we're all, uniformed service members, regardless of what color the uniform is. We're all are there for the defense of our nation.
Exactly.
And for that patriot to come to honor another patriot who had so much significant history right here in Wayne County, I mean, it's the least we can do to show his family how much we appreciate him.
So Dr. Walker will be speaking at 11 o'clock this Sunday?
11 o'clock, right here at 11 o'clock.
All
we
right,
have two services, 8:05 and 11 o'clock. But Dr. Walker will be our keynote speaker at our 11 a.m. service on Sunday.
Military Appreciation Day coming up this weekend, this Sunday, here at St. Mark Church of Christ. We're on West Ash Street. We're kind of almost halfway between 795 and George Street. Right. So now you know exactly where we are, right?
That is correct.
Kirk, thank you so much, buddy. Good to see you again.
Sir.
Eddie, always good to see you,
Pleasure's
sir.
mine, Wayne.
I thank you very much.
Thank you.
We're back on Sunrise with Wayne and Pat. Thank you for being with us. A quick reminder that the program airs every morning, Monday through Friday at 7 a.m. It repeats at noon, then again at 5:30 p.m. You can catch this program every day, Monday through Friday, on Spectrum, cable channel 10, and on AT&T UVerse, cable channel 99. We also can be picked up on your YouTube channel, right?
That's correct.
On YouTube. You go to waynegov.com, and then where do you go?
You can click the YouTube link in the upper right-hand corner.
That's right.
And if you can't do that and you're on your phone, just go to youtube.com and search for Wayne County Government.
Wayne
NC.
County Government. That's right. Wayne County Government NC. Wayne County NC Government. Something like that. Anyway, I had a guy the other day tell me that he went to waynegov.com and he couldn't find the little thing in the upper right-hand corner. It's a little red dot and you can barely see it, and I don't know why they did it that way, but it's there. Wayne Community College will have a big veterans celebration coming up Thursday of this week, November 9th. And everything starts at noon o'clock. They've got two events. First one starts at noon, and it is in the Wayne Learning Center atrium. When you walk in the main building there where all the flags are, you walk in that main building, you will see veterans groups, you'll see service branch representatives, you'll see organizations, and they'll all be providing services to military members, and they'll have displays, and they'll be providing information as well. All kinds of good information, all kinds of good stuff right there. If you're military, retired, or active, you want to go to this. Military and Partners Expo at 1 o'clock. At 1 o'clock in the Moffett Auditorium there in the main building in the Wayne Learning Center. A patriotic program featuring a speech by retired Army First Sergeant Sylvania Wilkerson Sr. Sergeant Wilkerson is a Purple Heart recipient. He's also commander of the Goldsboro Chapter 657 of the Military Order of Purple Heart. A reception with refreshments will follow in the Wayne Learning Center atrium. You'll want to go to this. You will also want to visit the Wayne Community College Military Resource Center in the Wayne Learning Center, room 224. Room 224, okay? All that's coming up Thursday, honoring all who served at Wayne Community College.
Don't forget we have free bus rides.
I meant to mention that before I mentioned this. But now that we're mentioning that, after this, we can mention that now.
Free bus rides from the Goldsboro-Wayne Transportation Authority for all veterans and active military, beginning this morning until November 11th.
Saturday.
That's correct.
Runs through Saturday. Free bus rides for all military, active and retired. All you got to do is show your military ID, a picture ID, and your DD-214, or actually it's just something that shows that you're military, retired or active, okay? DD-214 with picture ID to make sure you are who you are, and show your military ID, or show your military ID. There you go. Don't forget the military parade, the Veterans Day parade coming up this Saturday, and today is the last day to apply to enter that parade. You know, what you have to do is go to the waynegov.com website and look under resources.
Current topics.
Look under current topics, and you'll find a link that will take you over to the application and the application process. It's very simple. All you have to do is, you do not have to be a veteran to be in the Veterans Day Parade. You do, however, have to be a patriot. And either wear, carry, be on, be under, be over, be something with a patriotic theme. That's all you got to do. Whether you're an individual, whether you're a family, whether you're a scout troop, whether you're a church group, whether you're a neighborhood, get the whole neighborhood involved and march in the parade. Yeah, right?
That's right.
That's right. Okay, that's coming up, and today's the last day to apply for that, and that's all sponsored and carried out by the Veterans and Patriots Coalition, Wayne County Veterans and Patriots Coalition. And again, you do not have to be a member, do not have to be a veteran to be a member of the Veterans and Patriots Coalition, but you do have to be a patriot. Come on now. Okay? Okay. Blood drive. We got a blood drive? Oh, boy. All right, the blood drive is tomorrow at the Red Cross office, right?
Yes.
Where is that?
600 North Door Street.
That's right. And that telephone number, if you want to make an appointment, you can make an appointment to give blood, 919-735-7201, or go to redcrossblood.org. Be sure you put the dot in. Otherwise, if you don't put the dot in, it's redcrossblood.org. And that won't get you anywhere. But it's redcrossblood.org. Download the redcrossblood.org app, Red Cross Blood app. And once you download the app, then you can make appointments. You can do anything you want to do. You get a schedule of all the Red Cross blood drives, where they are, when they are, what time they are, what time they start, and all that. But just think about 1 unit of blood, 1 unit of blood. You can help 3 people, perhaps even save a life, and that's extremely important. I know that if I or a loved one, a family member, somebody like that needed blood, I would hope we would have a blood supply that could furnish a supply of blood to a loved one or a family member. And you would hope the same thing, I'm sure. So let's just do the right thing. Give blood. Red Cross is helping people and saving lives. Ta-da!
What time does that start?
It starts at 1:30 in the afternoon and goes until 6 in the p.m.
There you go.
That's post-meridian, thank you.
And if you missed that one, you can go to Wayne Community on the 13th, and that's during the morning hours beginning at 10.
That's exactly right. That's the morning hours beginning at 10 o'clock. That's right. And then there's one on the 16th at Goldsboro High School. It begins at 10:30. Now, you can give blood every 2 months, specifically every 56 days. Okay?
There's actually 2 on the 16th.
I knew that. There's one in Mount Olive as well. There's one in the morning at 10:30, and the one in Mount Olive starts at 11:30. So that covers the whole county. Right?
That's right.
Northern part of the county, you head over to Goldsboro High School. Southern part of the county, you head over to University of Mount Olive at 11:30, right? Now, somebody might try to go from Goldsboro High School at 10:30 to Mount Olive at 11:30, but you can't do that. You can only give once. I know you have the urge, the desire to give twice in the same day, but you can't do that. Enough of that. Well, looky there. We've got free health screenings. We've got face painting, hot chocolate, warm treats, food and drinks, hot chocolate, hang out with firemen and police officers. Oh boy, and bouncy houses and an open mic.
I know you just can't wait to go jump in that.
I can't jump in. I can't wait. Anyway, it starts at noon on the 18th of this month. Noon on the 18th at the W.A. Foster Recreation Center. And that's on South John Street, 1012 South John Street. It's a job and career development fair. Job and career development fair, sponsored by the city of Goldsboro and NC, North Carolina, well, it looks like state of North Carolina. Also the Sheriff's Office, Wayne County Sheriff's Office, the Goldsboro Police Department. This is a job and career fair. Wow. At W.A. Foster Recreation Center, starts at noon, goes till 2 on Saturday, November 18th. 1012 South John Street. Oh,
And it's free.
Well, look here. Here's the narrative about it.
I make it simple for you.
I know. Well, yeah, I know. Well, okay.
But you're not simple.
Well, yes, I am very simple. City of Goldsboro partnering with the local law enforcement, area churches, community agencies, and nonprofit organizations. Hope to build stronger community relationships to make Goldsboro a better place. Well, don't we all want that? Plan to join everyone at the upcoming Community Fun Day, November 18th, from noon to 2 at the W.A. Foster Recreation Center. See attached flyer for details. And I just told you what was on the flyer. Hot chocolate. Hot chocolate. Okay. This afternoon, the Lego Book Club. Now, this is for ages 8 to 12, taking place at the Fremont Library. Fremont Library now. Discover new books and build Lego creations, Lego and books provided. Remember your library card, please register. Register for this by calling 705-1893. It's 919-705-1893. Right?
That's right.
Let's go. That's at the Fremont Library this afternoon, 4:30.
Then you can go to the public library here in Goldsboro
Right?
for the Tar Heel Junior Historians.
Really?
Yes.
Oh, that's for 4th graders through 8th graders. 4th through 8th graders. Goldsboro Public Library, today, beginning at 6 p.m. tonight.
That's right.
Join us. It's a statewide club, founded in 1953. Do you know about that? The Tar Heel Junior Historians. Learn more about Wayne County and North Carolina through projects and research and discussions. So if you're in the 4th grade, all the way through the 8th grade, you're all invited to attend. Tomorrow at Steele Memorial Library in Mount Olive, you got your line dancing.
Yes.
Oh, Patricia Curtis.
Why are we mentioning them tomorrow?
I just thought we would. Let's just mention it because everybody likes to plan ahead and line dance. So you can line dance tomorrow at the Steele Memorial Library. It begins at 9:30 tomorrow morning. Only goes for an hour. Only goes for an hour. And this will be, Patricia Curtis is from the Mount Olive Senior Center, and she teaches more about line dancing to the folks there at Steele Memorial Library tomorrow morning beginning at 9:30. You can register by calling 919-299-8105. 299-8105.
I wasn't going to mention that because there's so many on tomorrow.
I know, there's a bunch of them. I know,
There
that's only
is.
one of a ton. And there's a lot tomorrow, but anyway, we'll tell you more about it. Just suffice it to say, you can go online to WCPL.org, WCPL.org, WayneCountyPublicLibrary.org, and look at the calendar for each library branch. And there's a ton of stuff going on all this week at the libraries, which is a really fun place to be.
Or you can go to the Wayne County Government Facebook page, and there's a video that shows all these events.
Does it really?
Yes.
Well, then why am I standing here running my mouth?
I have no
I don't
idea.
know. I don't know either. Okay. All right. Here we go. Here's the answer to today's trivia question. You ready for this?
I'm ready.
What word in the English language / American language, English American, has more definitions than any other word in the English language? According to people a lot smarter than me, the word is, it's a 3-letter word. The word is set. Set. S-E-T. You got television set. You got a set of books. You've got, I forget all the rest of them. But that has more definitions than any other word in the English language. Set. S-E-T. How about that? Now you know the rest of the story. There you go.
Is that it?
That's it for now. That's it for now.
Like us on Facebook, follow us on Instagram and Twitter, and watch us on YouTube at Wayne County Government.
We'll be back tomorrow morning at 7 a.m. Watch us repeat the program today at noon and at 5:30 p.m. Until then, I'm Wayne Alley.
And I'm Pat Garner.
And this is Sunrise with Wayne and Pat.